Alright, what's up everybody? We are on season 4, episode 4 of Attack on Titan. And I literally spent I think it was in total about an hour on the last episode in terms of gathering all my thoughts and putting them out in the reviews and stuff. It was just a lot to take in, you know. It's nice because the story is really coming full circle as I described it in the review last time around. The gaps in the timeline are being filled in and we're seeing all the characters now this time around on the Marleyan side and see what they've been going through, in particular, of course, Reiner. And I'm not going to do too much talking in this intro, I told myself, so I won't. I'll make sure to refrain from doing that, and, you know, probably will have a lot to say in the review for this one after I watch the coming episodes. But it's, again, it's awesome. For as tragic as it is, it's awesome to just see all the different characters and seeing their own struggles and being able to relate to all of them, right? I can't pick any sides here. It's now abundantly clear, pretty much 100% clear, that this guy who I did think was Eren already back in episode 2 is actually Eren, infiltrating the Marleyans, and he's coming to the same conclusion. Like, okay, I get these guys, you know, and the whole situation sucks all around. So where do we go from here is the big question, right? I have no idea, and that's just the thing. Like, I'm looking forward, hopefully in this episode, to learning a little bit about, like, okay, what's next? Can we find... I don't know. I literally fantasized about, can we find still a common enemy or something, maybe in the Marleyans then, although that would I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that would be something that you would want in the first place, because again, like, we do know that from the past at least, these Eldians actually oppressed the Marleyans and stuff, right, with their Titans that they had on their side. Could there be a way where, as the Titans, we can actually manage to establish some sort of peace? That's actually something that I've already been talking about, I think, way back in, like, maybe the That Day episode or something. You know, I'm starting to work towards the end game here, I guess, and figuring out, like, okay, what could the ending for a show like this even be in the first place, right? I mean, we're still gonna have at least like 24 episodes to go, I think, so we're not nearly there yet, and there's gonna be a bunch of stuff, you know, still happening in the meantime for me to even be thinking about this, in all honesty. Like, it's pointless. But I'm very curious to see where it would go. So, that being said, let's actually dive into this episode. Of course, the next 8 episodes will already be up over on Patreon, so you can watch all the way up until Season 4, Episode 12 there, in terms of my reactions. That's going to be linked on top of the description, of course. Your support greatly helps my channel out, and that way you can catch up on a bunch of, awesome reactions still after this, right now, as well as full-length reactions, of course, and my OVA reactions, if you want to see those as well. With that being said, let's dive into this new episode called From One Hand to Another. Here we go.
ファルコ、こんな時間にどこへ行くんだ。忘れ物をしたんで、これから本部に取りに戻るところです。ファルコ、頼みたいことがある。何ですか、クルーガーさん。
Kruger?
手紙を送りたいんだが。
Oh, he called himself Kruger there as well?
中身を確認されるだろう。そうですね。
Oh my god, Kruger's literally back in the Marleyan district.
投函してきてほしいんだ。いいですよ。家族宛
Or
てです。
continent or whatever. Okay, who is he sending that to? So, I'm assuming that letter was intended for some of the other people who are also undercover in a different board, right? That's what I'm assuming. Like Armin or Mikasa or something, who would be undercover somewhere else. Because it's interesting how he's alone, of course, from what we're seeing so far. Ah, there we go, the Warhammer Titan family. What the hell? They have their own gods? So I guess even though they're Eldians, they still have some type of special status? I mean, I figured it would be this guy, but I don't know.
いますよ。潜水の巨人はこの中に。
What is this game he's playing with him? How would they not know,
ここ
actually?
にはヘロス像を見に来たんだ。100年前、人間でありながら大地の悪魔を打ち破り、世界を救ったマーレの誇る英雄。噂ではマーレの徴兵制復活を働きかけているとか。
マーレ人の戦争とは新聞の活字にのみ存在します。字を読むだけで領土が広がるのだから楽でいい。実際マーレ人に弾が耳の横をかすめる音を聞かせたところで、この国は自戒するまで戦争への歩みを止めないでしょうが。
This is very deep.
もしマーレを裏から操る者がいるなら言ってやりたい。党に手遅れだと。
察しの通り、この国はタイバー家の権限下にある。
Okay.
マーレーの食材として自由と力を与えた。結果、エルディアもマーレも闇夜に投げ出された。その責任はタイバー家
So the Tyburs family is still kind of pulling the strings all around?
祭事において世界に全てを明かすつもりだ。テオマガト。今一度この手を握ってくれまいか。
This guy seems crazy. Very threatening in some way.
ピーク、何やってんだよ。
こっちの方がしっくりくるんだ。びっくりしてきたか？
I see.
普通に立って歩けよ。
巨人は南からやってくる。
If it quacks like a duck and walks like a duck, it must be a duck.
守りは薄くなっています。
では何が言いたいのだ。
私は私の知り得る情報をご参考までにと。
わかった、もういい。エルディア人に喋らせて我々が間違っていたんだ。
I feel like I heard that line before.
順調だな。どんな作戦を告げられるか楽しみだ。
例えば、4人の子供に全てを託すとかね。
So they plan to let them go back and stuff, or I mean that's what the whole competition was about for the pals and stuff, I assume as well.
一度勝ったくらいであの騒ぎだ。まったく、こっちの気も知らないで。これは歴史的快挙だよ。もうやめてくれ。恥ずかしくなってきた。
They seem a little too excited for him, yeah.
次の鎧はポーズで決まりだ。
今さらあんたが比較対象になるわけない。私は戦果を上げて祖国に貢献したんだから。
鎧の継承者を発表していない。その日が来るまで俺はやることをやるだけだ。
おい、あいつかっこつけてんぞ。
I do have a feeling it's gonna be Falco who will get it.
継ぐんだからもう名誉マレ人になれるのに。お前のためだよ。あら、
言っちゃったぜ、おい。
はあ？私の邪魔しといて。
What, like to protect her or something, or
わけわかんないんだけど。
does he like her, or?
伝わんなかった
何あいつ？何なの？
お前は俺たちの救世主だ。ガビー。
いや、私だけ
What? Yeah, I guess he drank a little bit too much. This guy should go to Paradise Island and join the garrison. Oh my god. Imagine telling like a grown-up to go back to his mom. Vice Chief Brown? And the real chief is Zeke?
ここに世界の偉い人を集めて
Yeah, they mentioned they were gonna have the ceremony, right?
世界中が味方になるんだって。
ここを選んだのはきっとエルディア人を理解してもらうためだよ。私たちは悪魔じゃありませんって。
どうやって？
笑え。あとゾフィアはわけのわからない自己演出をやめろ。
いや、私これ素だから。
じゃあ、俺はどこを直すんだよ。
はあ？私はありのままで
Oh my god, she's so full of herself.
頭もいいもんだから。
God damn.
偉い人籠絡しまくりで評価はより確実になるわね。
So I wonder who the VIPs actually are.
あんたら今度ファルコひいきしたら
They better not be anything akin to the VIPs in Squid Game.
大掛かりな解体工事が必要だと。おめでとう元帥殿。軍はあなたのものだ。
いいえ、軍は国家のものです。そしてこの国の最高司令官はあなたです。
それは少し違うな。私はソーダリンを握ったものだ。
やったじゃないかファルコ。クルーガーさんのおかげですよ。正直今からガビの評価を上回るとは思いませんが、それでも迷わず突き進めそうです。そうか。感謝したいのは俺の方だがな。
I would guess that Aaron actually likes this kid, right?
俺も進まないとな。祭りが終わったら故郷に帰るとするよ。
I'm going back to my hometown. Oh my god. These resemblances are just funny. Watch him reveal that he is Aaron in the same way Reinald did back in season 2 episode 6. Yo Falco, I'm gonna need you to come with me. This guy is called Jaeger with a J though. What is going on, man?
あの少年の叔父はエルディア復権派の幹部だった。少年ら兄弟も家族を守るために戦士に志願し、彼の兄が獣の巨人の継承権を得たことによってようやくグライス家は安泰となった。
なぜ俺にその話を。
Maybe he realizes.
あの子にお使いを頼むのはおやめなさい。そして心が健康なら家族のもとにお帰りなさい。もう会えなくなってからでは、後悔を残してからでは遅いのだ。
家族に悔いがあるようですね。
後悔しない日などないよ。あの日息子は妹を連れて壁を出た。私だ。全ては私。
Jesus. This guy's having some like PTSD moment. Oh wow. What's with this baseball? Is there like something in it or?
余計な話しない。私たちは訓練通り球児をこなす。ほら、空いたグラスが出てきた。かかれ。ファルコ次。ほら。
So they're even trying to prove their like worth and stuff in here. Oh, you fucked up. Okay. She didn't want to put the blame on them, I wonder.
大丈夫か。
あの人は東洋から来たヒーズル国の人だ。
Oh, from like a different country? Right, because they mentioned they would have people from like all over the place in here and stuff, right? Man, this is crazy.
我々はつい先日まで資源を求め醜い争いを演じてまいりました。しかし昨日の敵は今日も敵。いや失礼。昨日の敵は今日の友。
The hell?
過去にあったことは酒とともにトイレ流し。
ありがとうございます。大使殿のジョークは大変高度なものでした。
I don't think he meant it as a joke.
共通語が聞き取れなかったようなので。
Man, they all love this guy though. Oh, what's he about to say?
皆様をレベリオ収容区に招待させていただきます。エルディア人の根絶を願う気持ちはよくわかります。私はこの終わりのない問題に対して私が初演出を務める舞台で披露させていただきます。偉大なる劇作家と歴史の目撃者に。
What kind of theater production would that be? Ah, they got some like medieval type festival. Right, they mentioned a festival as well they were gonna have.
外の人たちが収容区に 開いてんだよ。これが祭りか。行くぞ。
These responses sometimes are so over the top. Like, I have a hard time understanding why they react like that. But I think that aggression that she showed there was supposed to represent, like, excitement, you know? But yeah, it's very hard to be confused, or very easy to be confused about that for me. Oh, she got all drunk. Yeah, I get that feeling too. I just have a hard time telling what's gonna happen.
楽しんできたか？あれ？ファルコは？
さっき知り合いを見つけたとかでどっか行きました。
What, Aaron?
大丈夫かあいつ？
あれ？戻ってきたよ。
What's gonna go down here, dude?
あんたどこ行ってたの？
ちょっといいですか？
まだ開幕まで時間あるよ。
Don't tell me he's gonna get Rhino.
一体どうしたんだ？
No.
行けばわかりますよ。
Don't tell me he's gonna get Reiner and Aaron in one room or something.
こちらです。
Why is he in a basement? Oh, there he is. Yep.
4年ぶりだな。
Oh my god, dude. Fuck. How do I how do I not watch the next episode right now? Oh man, let's go to review. I really feel like it's the little details that I'm so glad that I'm actually noticing them, because, and I swear to God, it just helps that I have been able to watch these episodes back, not just in terms of like rewatching them, but also when going through the edits and stuff like that. Like, that's always allowed me to take in certain scenes a lot more than the average person would if they were binging them. Because one thing that I immediately noticed here in that final scene, right, where Aaron is literally confronting Reiner there, the theme that kicked in, the little music, yeah, I'm not sure really how to call it or something, but like the little piece of music there that was kicking in, it was the exact same I remember from when Reiner was standing there on top of the wall confronting Aaron in season 2 episode 6, you know, that big plot twist that everybody loves. It's, again, like, I love, and I've used the term now a couple of times, but the show keeps bringing things full circle. It keeps repeating particular scenes in a way, but of course in a completely different light, where characters are going through experiences that are the exact same as we've seen other characters go through them previously, right? And that's happened so many times throughout the show, whether it's in terms of, again, the way Aaron could recognize himself in certain kids, and the way that we saw Rhino recognizing these kids that we're dealing with now in season 4 as himself back in his youth, just now recently, right? But yeah, you know, also again, how Aaron was talking about his hometown, literally the way that Rhino was doing that way back when in season 1, right? It's so awesome. Now, that being said, I will say I was pretty quiet during this episode because it was a lot to take in, and all in all, I can't say that I have too much, in all honesty, of like input that I can give, because right now I'm just in sort of like anticipation of what is going to happen, and I have no idea. You know, it's like, it's interesting how we're learning about this this family now that, of course, was already teased to us a little bit previously, the Tyburs family, and there's this guy Willie, and he is a fascinating character already because he's super hard to yeah, like I don't know what the right word is, but it's hard to figure out, I guess, or something, right? It's like something is up with him, and but it's also interesting because, of course, they are Eldians, and so he was talking to that one commander guy, and he was like teasing him in a way, like, could you even tell who would be the Warhammer Titan? I always presumed it would just be him, but I guess not. I mean, I don't know. That seems like the obvious answer, but then again, this show would also not make the obvious answer the the ultimate answer. So yeah, what I find interesting, of course, is that they are Eldians, but then they seem to be kind of pulling the strings or something, right? Is how it was kind of mentioned. And they have a big, powerful role. And all these people that we're seeing here at the very end, of different nationalities and coming from all kinds of different countries, they're looking up to this Tyburs family. You know, they were highly respectful of this Willie guy or something. So I wonder what's causing that. You know, he seems to be sort of the main guy, I guess. Responsible for the or I don't know. It's like their bloodline or something like that. I mean, again, like he is the one responsible for even all these people being able to use the Eldians in this way or something, I guess. So I don't know. Like, it's interesting. I mean, again, it's cool to see even how there was this Eastern woman or something, right, who it was mentioned, and she was very one of the kids that literally spilled the drink on her, and she was willing to protect him there. So yeah, again, I guess again, like she had figured that that would be able to land him in a lot of trouble. So again, it's just pointing out how, like, man, what's going on here, there's not really sides you can pick. I feel like I'm repeating myself because this is something I've been saying now already, right? But like, this woman realized, even though she was just a regular person or whatever, she realized how much trouble she could put one of these Eldians kids in if she were to actually, like, tell what had happened there or something, or if she would have been open about it. We have this... we have, of course, Aaron, who's been dealing with Falco here this whole time, and he seems to, like, the impression I'm getting is that Aaron does very much respect Falco, right? And that he also there, it's once again this thing where, like, he kind of sees himself in it, and he's giving him similar advice, just move forward, which is literally his own mantra, right? Then there was this old guy confronting him, because the old guy could see that there was something up. That guy was called Jaeger, and I have no idea why that was the case. Yeah, like, I don't know. Again, it's like, I wish I had more input. I wish I could say that I kind of knew what that I had a better understanding of what was going on there. And I feel like I have in some way a good understanding of what's going on here, but not concrete enough. And so, again, it's very hard to pinpoint, like, where is all of this going to go? I'm going to need to think this through a little bit more, and that's what I will be doing before I start watching the next episode. Even though that's very hard, and it's very tempting to just move forward now, because of the scene that we just ended on, where Reiner is about to get confronted with Eren there, and I can't wait to see what that conversation is going to lead to, and what Reiner is going to do. I highly doubt it's going to make Reiner run out and suddenly reveal that Eren is there. You know, with all his experiences and stuff, these guys might be teaming up together or something here now, or I don't know. They, like, again, it's so, man, my thoughts are going in so many directions, and I so wonder, like, what's the ultimate outcome gonna be now, right? Like, Reiner realizes as well that they're gonna have to come up with some kind of different plan. I mean, his initial goal of wanting to join the Marlians as a regular Marlian is not gonna work out anymore. They've also recently started realizing that the Eldians hardly are starting to serve a purpose anymore, because other countries are able to deal with the Titans much better. Yeah, man, again, where could this all go, right? We have these kids that are still kind of trapped in their own lie, and they still feel like they will have some purpose to serve. Is that even going to be true in the first place is the question. If one of these kids will get the Armored Titan ability, that means Reiner would actually be obviously removed from the show. But then which of the kids is going to get it? Is it going to be Falco, or is it going to be Gabby? I feel like it would be Falco, but that's just literally just a guess. That I can't really back up by anything, but it's just my hunch feeling. Yeah, where is all of it going to go? That's the big question, and I'm just looking forward to finding out, hopefully very soon. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode. Hope you enjoyed my review as well. Of course, the next 8 episodes are already going to be up over on Patreon, so you can watch all the way up until episode 12 over there, linked on top of the description, along with full-length reactions as well as OVAs. So with that being said, once again, I want to thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.